Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at WallStreetLiveChat.com. It is Tuesday, April 2nd. I just wanted to go over a few charts. I hope everybody had a great Easter. It was a nice weekend up here in the Northeast, nice and warm. All right, let's get right into it. UNXL. After a nice ride up for quite some time here, from what was it, $2.50, $5 up to $32. We have a nice retrace right now after hitting this double top. Let me stretch this out a little. So you have that double top, and then we've had two really nice healthy pullbacks, drop about 10 bucks. It came down, hit the 50-day moving average, and then pulled back up off of that. Look for a continuation into tomorrow for maybe a gap up, and then a continuation down to the downside. But you're pretty much oversold, and 50-day is nice support right there. All right, LinkedIn. Taking a look at LinkedIn, we were talking about this one for a little while. We hit the double top, and that's where you start your short position. As your volume starts to decrease, you know that you're going to get a move to the downside, or you're hoping anyway. Right now we're getting to a critical area. For these solid candles right here and right here as support, they failed. It did, however, bounce off of these two low candles, this double bottom. So we're looking for tomorrow for a continuation to drop right down to this 156 level. It would be nice to see that break right through and come down and get into the 50-day moving average somewhere over here, right at the, I would estimate 160 area. Plenty of room with your RSI. It's just sitting at 50. All right, more downside LinkedIn. Let's hope. Netflix took a nice dump the last few days. So after hitting this amazing high over here at 198 or 197, somewhere in that area, it started coming down on heavier volume, and then today we were watching it towards the end of the day, and we're at the 50-day moving average right now. It lost all the support. You had all the support right here, but it blew right through it today. Didn't even think twice. Now looking at a little bit of support here, this double bottom, it didn't even do anything. So we have the 50-day moving average that it's at right now. Now there's two things that can happen. Because we're oversold, or very close to being oversold, I would expect to bounce up. And I don't think it's going to go too high, but I think tomorrow we could have a nice bounce here, and then to continue lower. Now we've been talking about this one for a while. We're looking to get this gap filled right here. Eventually it's going to fill. Don't know when, don't know how, don't know where, but it's gonna. Bring it right down to the $102, $103 levels, somewhere in there, 104. Somewhere in this area. It's going to fill, but I'm expecting that we should probably bounce here before we really get some nice tankage out of it. But looks good for that. Let's look at IMMU. I like this one today. It did close. We've spoken about this one before. Came up after consolidating and closed that gap. Okay, but however, it did close over the 50-day moving average. I like that. The possibility of this moving a little bit higher now, up to the $3 area, and test the $3 and break it, is pretty good. But what's your RSI? You're sitting at 71 right now. BWEN is another one. BWEN. BWN came off the bottom, moved up nice today, and has a chance to continue up to the upside. Look for this to maybe come up and test the 531 area again. You're going to have some resistance on the bottom side of these candles here at 515. All right, take a look at two more. OMPI. OMPI just took off like a rocket from, this one just weird. Went from 15, jumped up, sat at 19, and now we jumped up again and had another candle at 22.87. The possibility of this one coming down is pretty good. I don't know much about it, but I saw this was up pretty good, so keep your eye on that one. Very low volume, pushed it up, and Don't know where it's going, but has a lot of gaps to fill. To the downside, that is. And BOSC. You know, we've been talking about this one. Why? Because we wanted to fill that big gap. Yep, here's the mess on the chart that I've been drawing out for you for quite some time. We told you at this break right here, follow this line down. This break in this candle is what alerted us. You know, we came back and consolidated, and today we came up and hit these double tops again. So looking for, like I said, looking for maybe up in this area, 650. But it had a nice move today, and should have some follow through because it was a solid candle, and maybe gap up for a sell tomorrow, and you know, revisit it another time because your RSI is right up at 82, something very strong, and we'll see what happens here. All right, we'll see you guys in the chat room, live chat, wallstreetlivechat.com. You know, go to the main page, go to the forum. You know, click on chat, come on in, hang out with us. We do some great scanning, and some great guys in there and girls that do a fantastic job of charting and planning things out. All right, this is Matt. Talk to you tomorrow. Peace.